Hi everybody, I'm on Intuitive here with our weekly astrology tarot card readings for the week of May 13th, 2026. I, as always, am using the Radiant Rider Waite Smith tarot deck for entertainment purposes only. Please note that I will have timestamps in the description below so you can go right to your sign. And to get started, without further ado, we have Aries. So let me shuffle the cards and see what we get for Aries for the week of May 13th, 2026. Let's see what we get for Aries for the week of May 13th, 2026. Oh, very interesting. Queen of Swords, moving forward, right? Moving forward. No more delays is what I hear. Moving forward right into this Knight of Pentacles. They're both going the same direction, but he is definitely slowing things down. I'm ready to move forward, but you're going to have to slow down. But it's a reliable slowdown. It's like, yeah, it's almost like, you know, Source is like, you got to slow down. You got to take it a little bit slower. You're going to do it step by step. And then you get this beautiful outcome Hierophant card or Hierophant. And, you know, this is like, I feel like you're going up another level, right? You've done things, you've done it, you've learned it, you've done it, and now like you're training it. Like now I almost don't think that you're here. You're more here where people are looking up to you. And I almost feel like that's what it's like slow down, make sure you got things lined up, because you really have a lot of people that may be starting to really listen to you and listen to what the direction of things, you know, like you just like you're in that leadership role. So that's what I got. All right. So next up we have Taurus. This is Taurus for the week of May 13th, 2026. This is Taurus for the week of May 13th, 2026. Let's see what we get. We'll shuffle the cards here. Okay, that card fell out. I'm going to grab it. So this is for Taurus. Oh my goodness. I got cards flying everywhere. All right. Well, I'm going to tell you what, Taurus. I think you're going to have a pretty busy week. Let's put it that way. Sometimes when these cards get are like energetic. Yeah. First card up, Two of Wands. Moving forward, right? Looking for that next project or the next thing you want to deal with, like work on. And everything, I feel like all your possibilities are open. But yes, you're kind of bogged down with your to-do list. This card to me is always like, you know, you're the balls are all in the air, everything, you're balancing everything. But it's almost like when I get this card, I just feel like sometimes that it's just maybe too much on the to-do list to really look at what you want to move forward on. And then your Seven of Pentacles card, yeah, kind of just flows right into this message, which I didn't even notice it, but cutting out those things that you don't need anymore, right? But nurturing those things that you do. And I think it's just like, I feel like just I just see you like trimming off like dead leaves or dead branches. And that like makes all the difference. Just, you don't even have to do anything new. Just kind of get rid of some of the things that are really kind of dragging your energy down. So there you go. All right, next up for is Gemini. This is for the week of May 13th, 2026. Let's see what we get for Gemini for May 13th, 2026. May 13th, 2026. All right. First card, Four of Cups. Maybe you're not really happy where you're at right now. You know, like things are good. You know, it's like, blah, 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 right? But it looks like Source has something else coming. So remaining open, remaining like, I just heard, make sure you're prepared. If it's maybe taking a training class or something, I don't know, only you know. But you know what? Making sure you're prepared for these new things that are coming up for you, that actually you're manifesting. Although you think it's Source bringing it to you, it's actually you attracting it. But that's like a whole nother show. But anyway, okay, then you get this Four of Wands. Yes, like you get there, you go through the beautiful archway, you know, you get there, you're like, all right, this new thing comes in, whatever, and it just, you know, absolutely just going through that archway, like that graduation, that ceremony, whatever, a new thing. And then this Ten of Swords comes up. I think smoothly moving forward by knowing, okay, this person obviously has been stabbed in the back, like we all have been. The sun is rising. It's in the past. this is going to be a smoother process getting from here to here if you keep in your back pocket the experiences that you've gone through, avoiding maybe certain people, certain situations, certain events, whatever it is, right? Just knowing who you can rely on, who are my true friends. I think that will definitely smooth the pathway and just make it go a little bit faster. In fact, I just got the chills when I said that. So there you go. You take it for what it's worth and move forward from there. All right. Next up is Cancer. This is Cancer for the week of May 13th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Cancer for the week of May 13th, 2026. May 13th, 2026. Let's see what we have. First off, you get the Fool card. I love this card because this card like says you're starting off new, you're moving forward, you're having faith in yourself and the universe to make that step, knowing that, you can't just go willy-nilly. That's not what I'm saying, and just do anything. But, it's kind of like you have that educated, you're lining things up as best you can, and you're moving forward in a new direction. A lot of it is based on your intuition because you can't see clearly, right? He's looking up. He's not looking where his next step is. And this intuition is really what's going to be guiding you. I would caution against with this Knight of Swords, anything that you're moving forward on, for some reason, not just, again, making sure that you're ready to move forward, making sure that everything is in place. Everything is not going to be perfect. Everything's not going to be in place. But I'm just kind of cautioning, whenever I get this card, it's just like, this is just like going forward, sword out, gonna fight everybody, right? You don't need to. The energy will work for you without this jerky energy. You can have nice, calm energy, move forward at your own pace, and it will just all fall into place for you because that's how the universe works sometimes. In fact, that's how the universe works all the time. But yes, so keeping just a lid on that if this is what I just heard. If you have to go and have a cry and take your time and have a timeout, do it. But don't take it out on everyone else. Just go in, do what you have to do, and then move forward. All right. Next up is Leo. This is Leo for the week of May 13th, 2026. May 13th, 2026 for Leo. All right, here we go. Queen of Cups energy, strong intuition this week, smooth waters too. It's like you kind of know, you see the water just meandering around by her feet, smooth waters, strong intuition. Like I just heard things are looking good is what I heard. And then I'm like, well, looking up, but I heard things are looking good. Also got the Fool card here. Yeah, the sun is out, moving forward, taking that leap of faith. And, interesting, I just noticed this too. You have the Fool card and then you have the Magician card. You have all the tools to create and manifest whatever you want to do. So, and use your intuition. What do I love? What is my highest joy? What brings me my highest happiness? And get started on that path because you know what? You just don't know where it may lead. And really, what else is there to do than to follow our highest joy and our highest excitement, right, my friends? So there we go. Next up is Virgo. This is Virgo for the week of May 13th. Virgo for the week of May 13th, 2026. As we all know, I'm a Virgo, so let's see. Eight of Cups, walking away to something better, right? This is like getting a new job, moving into something new. Everything is still standing. Even if you're not getting a new job, maybe you're doing something like some moonlighting on the side, like you get a part-time job. Your current job still stays, no problem. But you're actually, you're using your intuition as you're taking each step moving forward, but moving forward nonetheless and not causing any destruction, right? Things are good for you. Things are good for everybody. Ace of Cups, so that's the Eight of Cups. Now we have the Ace of Cups. It's almost like it's divinely inspired, like the emotions are coming through and it's just divinely inspired that this is just the way things are going to go. And then this is the Four of Wands, really reaching a goal or getting into a position of, I just heard, even if you're not getting to the end of something, but you're starting something, right? Like you're finally putting your foot out there. You're finally putting your energy out there to go in a different direction. And it's not, and the best part is you're not, you're not really messing with what you currently have. You understand and have the gratitude for the things as they currently are, but you're kind of adding a spark of excitement and fun to that. All right. This is for Libra for the week of Libra for the week of May 13th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Libra for the week of May 13th, 2026. I'm going to do a couple more shuffles. So here we go. All right. Okay, Nine of Swords, like feeling a bit anxious about something. But you know what? But you're still warm in your bed. You have your roof over your head. But you know what? This is one of those cards where I feel like in the morning you wake up, you start sending out emails, phone calls, whatever you have to do to get more information, to fix things, to get things lined up. So like I feel like all is not lost. There's a lot. Maybe you have a lot on your to-do list. Maybe there's some things that aren't going well. I just heard maybe there's some car repairs needed for some of you. I don't know. It's a general reading. But, right? But then you get this World card. I'm going to have to... So then you get this World card. It's like, yeah, you get through it. You move through it. You go into the, things close off. And one thing ends, which is the World card, is we're at the end. We're moving into a new phase. And then you get this Magician card, which I love. It's like you're using all the tools that you have out there, right? Is in heaven, as above, so below, right? We're bringing in that energetic power from the heavens, and then we're creating it into Mother Earth Gaia. So yeah, a lot of things getting ready to create, moving into something, a new creation. And, I just feel like it's all good. And it's all energy moving, which I just love that for you, Libra. All right. This is Scorpio. Scorpio for the week of May 13th, 2020. This is Scorpio for the week of May 13th, 2020. Let's see what we have for Scorpio for the week of May 13th, 2020. Scorpio, got it. Knight of Pentacles, standing here, stable, reliable, but really not moving. This is like the slowest card in the deck. Here are these beautiful, I feel compelled to say, here, like this, you planting seeds, right? This might be a good time to plant seeds. It might be time to start your garden, or you're working on your garden, but it also may be time to just plant those seeds. But you're not really going anywhere. You're just getting started, dipping a cautious toe in those waters. And then the Chariot card, it's almost like you're ready to leave town. Yeah, it's time to plant new seeds. It's time to start something new. It's time to wrap up some loose ends. And look at this, 10 of Cups, beautiful emotion, like emotional stability. This family has every issue that every other family has, but they choose to look up, okay, at this beautiful rainbow and to give gratitude for it and to thank, just to enjoy its beauty, right? So while you're planting the seeds, while you're getting ready to leave town, don't forget to look up and give gratitude and for all the beautiful things that you already have going for you. All right, next up is Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius for the week of May 13th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius for May 13th, 2026. Sagittarius, May 13th, 2026. We'll do a couple more shuffles. That wasn't a really good shuffle. That one was better. That one I'm happy with. I love this. You get the Two of Wands. You're looking forward, right? And then you get the Three of Wands. You're tweaking and making, watching your ships come in. He's sitting here with his back turned. Actually, both of these cards have their back turned. I really feel like this might be an energy starting for you, or that has been continuing, where you are like really cutting cords and saying, you know what, it's me now. I'm moving forward for myself, what I want to do. I'm cutting cords from old relationships, old things that I no longer need to be a part of, and I'm moving forward. But I'm deciding where I'm going, and I'm making those tweaks. The last card here is this Two of Swords. This is a card of not really sure. You really don't have all the information yet, but really relying on your intuition. That little slice of moon there tells me relying on your intuition and still seated. Maybe you don't have all the information yet, but as you get it, you'll be making more decisions and moving forward. And I kind of like it because I kind of like this reading because, yeah, you're moving forward, you're cutting cords, but you're doing it using your intuition. You're doing it, it's taking your time. And I love that because I think sometimes I have a few friends who are Sagittarius, and I think sometimes they move a little faster than they should. That's their business, though, you know. But yeah, really sitting back and really doing what you need to do to move forward. Capricorn. This is Capricorn for the week of May 13th, 2026. Capricorn for the week of May 13th, 2026. Let's see what we have here. Keep shuffling the cards for a moment. First card you get, you know, is this World card. I love this. This is like, you know, moving forward, going through one phase ending, a new phase beginning. I love that. And you know what? I just heard you're the King of Wands. You, with the phases that you've had in this last phase, you've learned a lot. And your intuition is sharp, it's spot on, and you are moving forward, right, with creative ideas. And you're in like a leadership role. So, okay, so we have the World, we have the King of Wands, and then your outcome card is this Star card. And this Star card is like balance, perhaps a wish coming true, right? It's like, I feel like you're kind of moving into this new phase of, yeah, like I'm the boss of my life, right? I'm the leader. I know what I want. I'm the creator of my life. I don't have any control over anyone else. It's not a problem. But you know what? I can certainly just take responsibility for myself and my actions. And when you do, it's like that's when the balance comes in. Like I'm gonna, you know, I take responsibility. I am a co-creator, right? Everything that you have in your life, you've co-created, you've brought in with, you know, with creation, with creator, you've brought it in too. You've agreed to it, and you're kind of like taking ownership for that now. And by doing that, you're becoming more intuitive and becoming just that like leadership quality over in your life to move forward. All right, next up is Aquarius. This is Aquarius for the week of May 13th, 2026. This is Aquarius, May 13th, 2026. Let's see what we get. Knight of Pentacles. Planting those seeds. This is a reliable, right? You're reliable, you're stable, and you know what? You're just kind of standing still right now, but you're planting the seeds. Also planting seeds and looking at what you can plant, okay, that is different than what you've done before, so that you can watch your ships come in with all this golden sunlight and know. And you know what? It's interesting because this person's looking, this knight is looking away. This Three of Wands, he's got his back towards us, right? Really concentrating on yourself. And then coming out with this Hierophant card of, you know what? I'm like ready. Although these people have their back turned, but I feel like this is the energy that you're looking. You know what? I've trained on it. I've done it. And now I'm teaching it, right? And people now are listening to me. You might also be in this position in some instances where you're learning also. But I just feel, you know, Aquarius, that you're really like, you're really stable, you're really solid, and yet you're really moving forward. So there you go, right? That's the paradox, I think, of the universe, right? We're stable, we're solid, we're grounded, but we're creating and we're moving forward. So there we go. And let's see, now I have Pisces. This is Pisces for the week of May 13th, 2026. This is Pisces for the week of May 13th, 2026. Let's see what we have. May, oh, that card fell out. I'm going to keep that card. Let's see, May 13th, 2026 for Pisces. God, this is interesting. Okay, first you get the Strength card. Yeah, okay, you have the courage. You know, this woman has her hands in the mouth of a lion, right? Because the lion trusts her, and she trusts who she is also, and you know, like her leadership and her, you know, being able to grasp the power of trust and courage and really moving forward with all that. Then the Empress sitting here with unconditional love, fertility, abundance, right? Both of these cards, let's see, I guess I'll put them like this. Both of these cards, or like this, it doesn't really matter. Both of these cards being strong, strong feminine energy, courageous, trustworthy, unconditional loving, right? And then the outcome card here is the Tower card. And I'm only laughing. It's not funny because I know everybody gets worried when or not everybody, but a lot of people get worried when they see the Tower card. But it's almost like the bottom is starting to fall out of things in your life that no longer serve you, or that no longer matter, or that, and could you can fall out backwards and not knowing what you're doing and just like, well, that's it. I'm just going to go willy-nilly. Or you can fall out like this person, who's jumping out, but he sees where he's going. And it's like, I want to say like a controlled crash. So while those kind of Tower moments happen for all of us, do not forget the courage, the strength, the abundance, the unconditional love that you not only have, but that you are surrounded with as you move forward. And I love this. I love the Tower card because when you get it, it really does mean things that aren't, built on a solid foundation are going to go away. They might go away. If if you haven't gotten them out of your life, the universe will will give you a helping hand to do that. But then you're on so much more solid footing. And when you come into it with that Empress energy, and that leadership energy, you just move forward in such a beautiful direction. All right, so that's it. Don't forget, on Mondays are my quick pick a card readings. Tuesdays are my super duper girl shorts. Well, let's see, Wednesdays, we're right here with weekly astrology tarot cards. Tomorrow is Thursday with my weekly energy reading and a 3-card pick. And then Friday are my weekend energy readings with a 3-card pick. And you know what, my friends? Until then, namaste.